Start your weekend off right with the #1 show on KTXT, The Polar Opposites, the perfect blend of indie, rock,
here I come, yeah!
and the craziest news stories out there.
Hosted by none other than
Stormtrooper
and Ricky C. Every Friday and Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Don't miss out on the show that's got something for everybody. Keep it locked to the left on the Raider.
88.1 FM.
Take off! The top floor! Go, Dad! Stand back! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed. American woman, light up the sky!
Initiating protocol. Polar opposites in 3, 2, 1. Engage. Redemption.
You are now listening to The Polar Opposites with Ricky C.
And DJ Stormtrooper.
Only on the Raider.
88.1 FM.
It is 4 o'clock on a Friday, so you already know what time it is. It's Polar Opposites time, baby. KTXT The Raider, 88.1 FM. I'm DJ Stormtrooper.
I'm Ricky C.
And boy, do we have an interesting episode for you today.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting here. As you can see, for those Facebook viewers, I have a disgusting jar of God knows what in my hands, or pickles, as some of you weird people like to call it. I honestly don't know how you can eat this stuff. This is
I don't get it either, man.
This is like what the devil would eat as a snack. Honestly, I hate pickles.
The devil invented pickles himself.
Yes,
that is in the Bible.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's in the Bible. Don't quote me on that.
I hate pickles more than anything in the world, but I have to eat 4 of these slices by the end of the show. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try, but I'm not gonna promise anything.
Oh, it's gonna be very interesting indeed. But just to take your mind off the pickles, because I know you're dreading it, what's the Polar Opposites pointless fact of the day?
Alright, so every day more than... Well, hold on, that's not the right one, but we'll just go ahead and go with it. So every day, more than 1,000 gallons of water are lost in space from the top of the Earth's atmosphere. Yet there's about as much water on Earth as there was 3 billion years ago.
Huh. So...
Wait, hold on. I actually found the fact I was going to say. Well, so you get 2.
Okay.
A double whammy. Right.
2 pointless facts of the day.
If you counted at the rate of 100 numbers a minute and kept counting for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, it would take a little over 4 weeks to count to 1 million and just over 80 years to reach 1 billion. 80 years to count to a billion.
So I have to constantly count to 100.
You have to count at
in a minute.
100 numbers a minute. So if you were able to count
constantly
1 to 100,
and it would still take me 80 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Who figured that out? Like, who has that kind of time? I guess some dude took 80 years to do it, maybe. But I don't know. Like, wow, that's absolutely crazy.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Would you be willing to try it?
I'd probably die before I get to a billion.
That'd be pretty funny, though.
We should honestly try it. See if we can count for 4 weeks.
I mean, I know I have some free time every now and then, but not 80 years worth.
How about
no one has that kind of free time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't want to do it.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 Polar Opposites pointless facts of the day, just because we skipped out on Sunday's episode, so we thought we'd treat you guys a little bit. But let's go ahead and kick it off to a little bit of Incubus. We don't play a lot of Incubus on this show. This one's Part of Me. Don't go anywhere. And for all you Facebook people, keep on watching. Facebook, what is going on? So, Ricky C, you got your pickles?
Yeah.
Would you like to begin digging into your first one? As you can see, we have the
well, how about
Great
this?
Value brand.
We got that first story, and you got to lick a
Like a cartridge.
Like a cartridge.
Yeah, we'll give you some details on that, but it has to do with the new Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah, I got it right here.
Which Ricky C actually got himself a copy last night.
It's amazing. I love this thing. For those of you who want
It's actually pretty cool, I gotta admit.
Yeah, we were playing 1-2 Switch earlier today, so for those of you... I got lucky and got the red and blue, because I was the first dude there. I was there from 9 to midnight, so I was there for 3 hours.
What did you do that whole time?
I was just watching videos on my phone.
Dang.
Yeah.
That sounds dreadful.
It smells weird. Smell it.
How does it smell?
I don't know. It smells... What does it smell like?
I get what you're saying. It has a weird...
What is that?
What is that smell? It has like a metallic kind of smell to it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, because it's metal, but, like, I don't know.
I like it.
I don't know. It just smells weird.
I don't know how to describe it, but, like, I kind of get what you're saying.
So is there other color options?
So far, there's only gray or black, and then the red and blue.
I'm sure they'll come up with other options, yeah.
I want the white one, because I know they're coming out with a white one.
Oh, really? Like, all of it's white?
Yeah, the whole thing's white. Because, you know, with the Wii, they came out with that one later with the white.
I see.
But yeah, this is awesome. I have Breath of the Wild on it, and it looks beautiful. And I got a chance to dock it using the dock and running it through the TV, and it looks even better. So I mean, this is like if you have a DS and like you want to, I guess, find a replacement for it, but at the same time on a console, then this is definitely it. Because I'm selling my DS. There's really no point in me having one.
Yeah, now that this is a thing, there's literally no point to a DS anymore.
This is it. This is a portable handheld console I've been wanting. But yeah, it's awesome. It's the best thing I've ever invested in my life.
So when does the what's it called? What's the new Mario game gonna be called?
Mario Odyssey.
When does that come out?
Like it's like you've played Mario Galaxy, right? Where he kind of travels to different planets. Well, it's like the same thing, but he travels to different, I guess, dimensions.
Really?
Yeah, because in the trailer he goes to like the real world, like in like a city in like an actual, not New York, but it kind of looks like that. And you know, Mario looks all cartoony, and everyone else looks kind of real life, but not really. And so yeah, it's just kind of him, I guess, traveling through different dimensions. I don't know how to.
They're really getting trippy with this Mario thing, man.
It's cool.
It all started off with a little bit of 8-bit guy, just kind of breaking blocks, and now he's traveling dimensions.
The best Mario game ever is Mario Sunshine. My opinion, I love that game more than anything.
Mario Sunshine was good. I remember when I was a kid, I was like 7 or 8 years old. I had a buddy of mine, and we literally stayed up all night just to beat Mario Sunshine. We literally played.
Did you beat it?
We did. We literally played it for like 10 hours straight.
Wow. That was me.
Yeah.
That was me when I got Halo 3. I beat the whole game on Legendary in one night with a cousin of mine.
On Legendary?
Yeah, we ordered pizza and we played the whole game.
That's
all
amazing.
night. It was awesome and hard. And we got all the skulls too. We got all the skulls. So we got the Hayabusa armor. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but
surely there's some Halo nerds out there.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. The Hayabusa, like the really cool samurai armor. Yeah, I got that armor when I collected all the skulls.
Lee Fulton, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, once again returning to run Facebook Live. He loves the camera. He likes to soak it up as much as possible. Got the princess wave going and everything.
Wow.
Right now, Epic by Faith No More playing on the airwaves. And for those of you that haven't tuned into the Facebook live stream before and you're wondering, hey, how come you guys aren't playing music? Well, copyright. That's why.
It's because the FCC hates us.
Because Facebook will be like, hey, you don't own that. And they'll cut it.
Yeah, I like soaking up the camera because I noticed on YouTube, my face was the thumbnail on like one of the videos that I was in. It was just me going like.
Polar opposites.
I might be the thumbnail again. Like in the
right, I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna take a whiff.
He's gonna take a whiff, ladies and gentlemen.
Dear God.
Okay, so just to give y'all some context of why we're screwing with the pickles anyway. So 2 weeks ago, Ricky C and I. What was the challenge we did?
It had to do with, I guess, fake news stories. Fake news.
Yeah, we did fake news. So we tried to psych each other out, and so we came to a tiebreaker, and so Ricky C lost. And just fun fact, but Ricky C and I hate pickles with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. And so that's why, to normal people like you guys, I guess, you'd be like, what's a big deal? Some pickles, right? Give me some. But to us, we're like, screw this. This is stupid. This is gross. And luckily, we have a trash can just over there in the corner, just in case any vomit were to pursue.
I'm gonna vomit.
If you
on
vomit,
air.
I'll vomit. Don't vomit.
I mean, the sooner you get started, man, the better.
I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take one out.
You feeling brave?
I'm feeling brave.
We got 2.5 minutes, so you better try it quickly.
Jesus!
Ew, it's all slimy.
God! Look at this.
God.
It looks like a dead animal.
How do you?
Looks
How
like
do you
a
people
dead-
eat it? Don't show that to the camera.
Look at this. How
Look
do
at
you? How do you? Can you tell me how you crazy people eat?
People
something
put
like
that
this?
in their bodies. That's gross. dude.
Crazy. Look at this. All right, I'm gonna take my first.
I'm
bite.
just gonna sit here.
I'm gonna take a big one.
Oh god.
All right, here we go.
Ew, it's dripping. Ooh, I heard the Ooh, that was a big bite. Oh man, that was a big chomp. How are you feeling?
This is awful.
Yeah.
You want a bite?
No, I'm good.
I'm trying not to puke. I need water. I need like water. Are you sure? Oh, I'm gonna drink all of it. Are you sure? Oh my god.
Hey, don't waste all of it. You still gotta eat 4 of those bad boys. Use your.
I'm gonna try.
You gotta sip in like
And I'm really.
rations.
I'm really gonna try, man. This is hard.
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
have to eat it in between breaks.
God, I'm just getting grossed out
gonna take
looking
one
at
more.
that damn thing. Oh. Oh man, you poor SOB.
This is disgusting.
Oh god, yeah, that's
It's actually kind of easier to eat because I didn't eat anything all day. I did that on purpose,
so that you could just kind of
so I could just eat it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
That is-
How do you eat this?
Sure.
This looks like a slug. Like,
I'm gonna eat one just to show.
do you like pickles?
You know, I don't mind them.
Wow.
Lee doesn't mind pickles, so he's just gonna chow down just for the sake of it. Yeah, I mean, the sooner we could get rid
This
of it.
looks like a dead sea slug.
You know what sucks too? We're gonna cover volleyball after this. We got 45 seconds, by the way. And the whole studio's gonna smell like pickles like all night probably. Well, that's got. Well, anyway, you don't have time for another bite. We got about 37 seconds.
All right, well, I'm
so
gonna get this cartridge out for you.
you determine, ladies and gentlemen, can he make it through all 4 without puking? We'll
No.
see throughout the next 2
No, I
hours.
can't.
Don't go anywhere,
I
folks.
really can't.
Epic by Faith No More, and what better way to celebrate an epic song than with the most epic show at KTXT like the Polar Opposites. So for all you people that are listening in on audio stream or the airwaves, just to give you a quick update for those of you not watching on the Facebook stream, Ricky C has attempted to eat the first of pickles. He's got about 3/4 of the 4 slice so far, and he still has to eat 4 whole more slices. Is kind of close to the equivalent of 2. Ricky C, quick update for the people. How you feeling?
I honestly don't understand how you people can eat a pickle.
It's pretty nasty. I'm getting grossed out just looking at it.
You know what's weird? I like cucumbers and I like vinegar, but
Yeah.
when you put them together, it's disgusting. It's like eating tar. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I'd rather eat tar actually. I'd rather down a glass of gasoline than eat this.
that's gross. I do not envy you in this case. But anyway, more on that later on. Ricky C, what's our first crazy news story of
Talking
the
about
day?
things that taste absolutely disgusting, with the release of the Nintendo Switch coming out today, actually, the cartridges for the Nintendo Switch taste foul because of a bittering agent intended to prevent them from being accidentally swallowed. The discovery was made after gamers noticed the repellent flavor. Quote, I can still taste it. Do not try this at home, tweeted games writer Jeff Grissman last week. However, other gamers have since posted videos online of their reactions to tasting the cartridges, and Nintendo has confirmed the use of a chemical agent, saying it is very, very chemical-like. It was like someone pouring a bottle of concentrated new car scent into my mouth. Mr. Garntsman explained that he tasted the cartridge on a whim during a live stream for his website, Giant Bomb. And so Nintendo put in a non-toxic bittering agent called dinotrinium benzonate had been applied to the game card in a statement released by Nintendo. And so
That just sounds gnarly.
yeah, it's actually the most bitter substance known to man. So, with that said, you have agreed to test the cartridge.
Oh boy, I'm taking one for the team
for
here.
those many people out there, and luckily for you, I got a Nintendo Switch.
In the name of science.
And so we're going to try this. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this in your mouth.
Oh boy.
I'm opening the cartridge. I'm going to get some nice noises for the listeners out there.
Oh boy.
All
He's
right.
currently unwrapping it.
So here we go. We got 1-2 switch, a tiny little cartridge.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Yeah. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to lay it on your mouth.
So, like, which part?
I think the back. I think the whole thing, actually. So just lay it in your mouth and close your mouth. And just
The whole thing?
Yeah. And
Oh, man.
like you're
Okay.
about to eat it.
Okay, it doesn't give off a certain smell.
Apparently,
You might want to wipe this down if you plan on using it.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Apparently, it lasts 4 hours.
The taste?
Yeah.
What?
Just put it in your mouth. You
Are you
agreed to it already.
kidding? You didn't tell me that. Oh, man.
All right,
Okay.
go for it. Put it in your
I
mouth.
like it.
Oh, is it really that bad?
Oh,
Is it bad? Is it real? Is that true?
oh,
Let me
oh,
see.
God. Oh, that's disgusting, man.
Really?
Oh,
Is it really?
Man.
You're not making it up.
No. Oh, God.
I want to try it. But I don't.
That's
I'm gonna put it in my
not.
mouth.
That is gnarly. That is. Oh, God, man.
Can you still taste it?
Yeah, I don't think it'll last for 4. Oh, nope. Oh, man. I'm getting a nasty aftertaste right now.
Nice.
And
So there you go. Can confirm
God,
here at
I think I would
KTXT.
rather eat the pickles, man. Holy crap. Oh.
Can confirm here at KTXT for those of you who have the Nintendo Switch, do not put it in your mouth.
Oh,
They
God.
do
Can we
taste-
move on?
Yeah, we can move on. So.
Oh, God. All right. Crystal Fighter's up next, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on Facebook. Welcome back.
awful. How was it?
I'm not exaggerating. That is...
Was it that bad?
Oh, God, it's that bad. I'm not, like, over-exaggerating. That's...
wow.
What does it
That's...
taste like?
It... I don't know how to describe that. It was like...
Is it like eating dish soap?
No, it's not like that. It's like... I don't know how to describe the taste. Like, I'm trying to think of something... It's bitter. It's just extremely... It's a very sharp, bitter taste.
Wow.
Like... Oh, man. Oh, God, I should have waited to start drinking this.
Alright, I'm gonna try to finish this whole thing off.
Oh, my God, I think I'd rather eat the pickle, dude.
You want one?
No. No, because then I'm going to have pickle and Nintendo cartridge.
I'm about to stick this.
And then I'll just want to
sea
kill
slug in
myself
my
at that
mouth.
point. Oh, man, that was gnarly.
I don't need, like, just looking at it makes me want to puke.
Oh, God.
I picked the best
I'm like,
show to sit in on.
God.
Is it still in there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
I heard it lasts 4 hours.
I swear, if this lasts 4 hours, I
4
quit.
hours.
I quit the show if I have to deal with this for the next 4 hours, man.
As he
What are the
was
odds you put 2 of them in your
No,
mouth?
no. Absolutely not.
As he was putting it in his mouth, you're like, oh, by the way, it lasts 4 hours. He's like, what?
Oh,
You gotta do
yeah.
it.
I would not wish that
All
on my
right.
greatest enemy. Okay, so update on the pickle situation. Ricky C is now completing his first pickle. Ricky C, first up, sneak preview, next story. What do we get?
We got a dishwasher for president. Not president, but it becomes. Well, I mean, yeah,
Like Mr. Clean?
yes, sort of.
Okay.
Well, a dishwasher becomes a very important part of a restaurant. We'll just say that. That was disgusting. I can't believe I put a whole pickle in my mouth.
Oh my god. So, yeah, fun facts.
Don't put it in
Nintendo cartridges are,
Hey, but that's smart.
I mean, I get the point of it. Like, yeah, I lasted about,
Like a second.
like a second and a half with that in my mouth, and after that, I had to say nope. Oh, man.
So, like, was it like an instant kind of, like, regret?
Well, no, it was like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it just kind of tasted like a metal, you know, like if you just kind of lick a pole or something. But then, like, out of nowhere just came this really sharp bitterness that just kind of shot to the back of my throat.
Ooh, is it still there?
It's not as bad, but it's kind of lingering still a little bit. And, oh, man.
You know, I
mean, it helps because I'm drinking, like, a really sugary coffee right now, but...
All right, I'm going to take another one.
How many do you have to eat?
All right, pickle number 2, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to eat 4 of those
Look
bad
at
boys.
this. What? Okay, you look at this, and you tell me, does this look appetizing to you?
It's dripping, dude. That's gross.
What is this?
How do people like that?
How do you eat this thing, man?
That's gross,
It
dude.
looks like...
But honest to God, if you said, hey, would you rather lick the Nintendo cartridge knowing what I know now versus the pickle, I would probably choose that pickle. That's how bad that was, Ricky.
I don't believe you.
No, I swear to God.
I'm not doing it.
Hand to a Bible that was that bad. Oh my God. That was some
Is
gnarly...
your mouth dry?
No, because I mean I've been sipping on the coffee, so I mean, but like I still taste it. It's still there, man.
How do you eat?
It's like, because you know how, you know, you like part of your sensory, you know, you get bitterness kind of in the back. It's just like there. It's just like bitter. Like,
No!
oh
Here.
God. It's, yeah, basically.
This is awful.
Like,
This is so bad.
my taste buds just like, yeah. Oh God.
This is awful. This is like drinking. This is like kind of like when you drink an alcoholic beverage you don't like. It's kind of like what just eating pickle is.
I wish I had one right now. Maybe I'd drown out this taste in my mouth.
This is awful.
How are we gonna make it through this show, dude?
Who? In the right mind. People eat this as a snack. Brian, a snack!
What is wrong with you people?
I don't understand. I'm gonna take another.
I'm gonna do that till people get annoyed.
Put it all in. Just put it all in there.
Dude, no, if I put the whole thing in.
Welcome to Facebook Live. I'm gonna make annoying slurping sounds for the next 2.5 hours. Well,
Just like
hour and a half.
nice
You know what I
ambient
mean.
noises.
They'll be like, what the hell? Yeah, go for it. Me. Unplug it.
This is god awful. God awful.
Is that your second pickle?
Yes.
Got it all down?
It gets worse. Like, it gets worse with every bite.
Because you're just like drowning your tongue in it.
My
It's like a big floppy, sour.
piece of crap.
Yeah, that's basically. Like, oh, good God
These
Almighty,
are the worst things ever in the history of ever.
dude! Every time.
How
See,
much
every time
time do I have?
We have about minute 50. Every time, like, I think the taste is going away, I like swallow and like it
I'm
kind
not
of.
eating anymore until the second hour. I finished 2.
You got 2 down, and I'm still suffering from that cartridge. Oh my God. This is literally just gonna be sounds of us grunting from eating
Miserable
nasty
show
crap.
I've ever done in my life.
Y'all just like sabotage yourself.
This might have been the worst idea we've ever had in our life.
This is literally.
Why did I agree to do that?
This is awful.
Oh God,
I hate it.
I don't like it at all.
It's
I
a
feel-
Friday.
I'm already like, I'm on like 2 hours of sleep, man. And then like, maybe do that. Like, this is miserable. It has been a miserable day already. Good God Almighty.
I just want to play Nintendo.
Last night? Like, why am I 2 hours?
I would like to play Nintendo, not eat
Not
it.
eat it.
No. Anyway, so yeah, we got the. What do we? I don't even remember what this is.
Yeah, it's literally, it's so, I'm like in so much misery that I don't want to do anything right now.
I just want to quit. Anyway,
But
we got about
yeah, dishwasher.
35 seconds left. I'm gonna switch it back. Thanks for bearing with us.
This is awful.
God help us. KTXT, the radar on 88.1 FM. That was Weekend by Last Dinosaurs. And in case you're just now joining us, Ricky C and I are in a considerable amount of pain right now.
Misery.
He is forced to be eating pickles. And in the previous segment, I had to taste a Nintendo cartridge because they purposely implemented what is, quote-unquote, the most bitter substance on Earth. And I'll be damned if it's not, because holy cow, that...
Would you say that's the worst thing you've ever tasted in your life?
That's like up there with the worst thing.
What's the worst thing you've ever had?
I don't know, man. That's hard. I might have to dig deep into my memory hole there, but that was painful. That was a very traumatic experience. Anywho, so our next segment, our next story. What do we got? You said something about dishwashing products.
Yeah. So, how much do you love your dishwasher, just in general?
I mean, like, I appreciate that it's there, but I don't actively love it.
Well, this man appoints his dishwasher to become a part owner of his restaurant named Noma.
Noma?
Yes. Ali Snoko, yes, 62, is now a partner at Noma, the Copenhagen restaurant where he has been working since it opened. Mr. Snoko from Gambia was unveiled as one of the 3 new partners alongside 2 of its managers. The 2 Michelin-starring restaurants closed its doors after 14 years at the current location and reopened in December as a, quote, urban farm.
Urban farm.
Yes.
Okay.
Ali is the heart and soul of Noma. Chief Renzi Rezazipi explained to the friends gathering to celebrate the restaurant at the weekend, according to Danish newspaper Blurringske. I don't know how to pronounce that.
That was a beautiful accent.
Well, that's Danish, so it's really bad. Anyways, I don't think people appreciate what it means to have a person like Ali in the house. He is all smiles, no matter how his 12 children fare. And by the way, my father has also named Ali. He has too worked as a dishwasher when he comes to Denmark. Oh, so it's a dishwasher. Like, he's a dishwasher. Oh my god. I thought it was the machine. Like,
wow.
Yes, I thought it was the machine. Like, a machine dishwasher. Not like a dishwasher.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my applause.
God. You know what?
Ricky C., you have outdone yourself.
Really
Congratulations.
It's these pickles.
You have officially played yourself.
It's these damn pickles, man.
Oh, man.
That's what it is. But yeah.
I have an entire audience applauding for you.
How cool would it be, though, if a dishwasher was...
You had me going, man. You had me thinking.
Look at this headline. Hey, it had me going. It's fake.
Well, I guess he's just like a busboy dishwasher, not a literal dishwashing.
It's all the fake news, man. That's what it is.
It's the fake news.
I thought it was a legit dishwasher.
Wrong. You were wrong. You are wrong, and Trump is reminding you that you are incorrect.
Thank you. But yeah, I thought...
well, this just ruined...
Now it's just not even that
the entire... This show is just going downhill.
Let's just put a story together, then.
Okay,
about a dishwasher.
Did you finish that story?
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, he just becomes...
So literally, it was just a normal dishwashing guy.
It's actually...
So it's a pretty uplifting story.
It's a happy story, yeah.
Okay. See... I was really hoping you were talking about a dishwasher.
Me too, dude. I thought...
Because, I mean, like, you mean to tell me, like, an inanimate object is an owner of a store or a restaurant, and I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, people are crazy. They've done that before. There's a town... There's a town in some country where the cat's the mayor. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, it's not impossible, but, man, I'm really disappointed.
I am, too. I'm, like, really sad.
Anyway... So you said you wanted to make up your own scenario.
Yeah, so let's just say...
Throw one at me. Why not? We're good at scenarios.
This dude's got his dishwasher. His grandmother gave it to him, right?
Grandmother
opens up a restaurant where he sells banana pudding for a living, right? And so you know how banana pudding is really sticky and gross after a while?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it, like, gets hard. So...
Right.
You know, the only thing, the guy doesn't have arms, right? He has feet. So he has his dishwasher. He uses his feet to use it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, after so many years of making banana pudding, 65 years, he thought, and nobody's helped him. He names his dishwasher Norma, and Norma becomes a part-time owner of pudding shack.
Wow, that was
awful.
That was absolutely horrible.
Oh man,
I am baffled, Ricky.
I can't think right now.
I am absolutely
my brain
right
is
now.
made of vinegar right now.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I guess I'll throw my 2 cents in. To be fair, God, I still got that cartridge taste in my mouth.
Dude, I have these pickles waiting for me.
Oh, okay. So anyway, I'm not gonna. No one's losing their limbs or anything. So I'm thinking a guy. He's like at home. He's making a dish, right? And he's like trying to multitask. So he has like the stove and the oven going. He's cooking up a meal, whatever. He's like trying to do his dishes at the same time. So he's like, he kind of has it open like partially by accident. And so he's like flipping like an omelet or something. An omelet. I don't know why an omelet came the first thing came to mind. Flipping an omelet, and he like tries to flip it. He misses it, and then the omelet like slides into the dishwasher, and like he tries to dig it out, but like he surprisingly likes the flavor of it, and so he like tests other
like
food items.
Like a soapy omelet.
Sure. Why not? And then he finds this new concept that no one ever discovered before, and said, you know what? You're so good at this dishwasher. I'm gonna open up a store with you, and I'm gonna give you the credit. And I'll do all the backbreaking hard work for it.
So what does he name the restaurant? Soap Suds?
Yeah, the Soap Suds. Like the horse.
What was that noise?
What?
I heard like a grumbling noise.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm losing my mind. So yeah, that's I'm just gonna go into the music segment. I think we should just go.
I'm disappointed. That was
what a disappointing ending to what would have been an amazing story about a dishwasher becoming an owner.
Well, the
of a
next one's
restaurant.
good. The next one's a good one.
Let's hope it. We might have to do some fact checking between segments here. But how about a little bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers to keep y'all going? Can't stop, and we won't stop. So don't go anywhere, folks. Be right back in a few. All right.
Boy.
Update. Well, first of all, what story we have coming up next?
It's one concerns chicken nuggets, everyone's favorite dish. Everyone's favorite.
You're not going to ruin dishwashing. I keep saying dishwashing. You're not going to ruin chicken nuggets for me, are you?
No. No.
Excuse me, I just broke into the microphone. That was gross.
Have you ever heard about the pickled chicken nuggets coming out?
No. What?
The what now?
No, I'm just kidding.
I would
like,
kill
nope.
myself if that was real.
Like,
We're gonna instead of putting batter on it, we're gonna put pickle juice on it. All right, well, see you later.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to a different planet.
All right, we're gonna build a rocket and get
That
out
would
of here.
be absolute blasphemy if they were to do such a thing. So, let's see. Has anyone commented? No comments yet.
No one loves
We have a few likes. I guess no one likes us, Ricky C. Maybe we're just talking to the walls here on Facebook.
Well, yeah.
Basically what we're doing. You ate your first two pickles.
Yeah.
Thus far, right? Still got
Trying to
two
give
more.
myself a break.
I don't blame you, man. But we still got 30 minutes in this hour, so you got a little bit
I
of...
got 30 minutes to live.
Yeah. So, man, that is... I keep this
Is
taste...
it still there? Is it still in there?
It's still there. Dude, I swear if this is 4 hours, man. I can't take it for 4 hours, man.
Is it bad? Like it's noticeable? Like
It's not like horrible,
Should I
but
try
like
it?
it keeps kind of like
yes.
puncturing me.
I can't. If I eat that in a pickle, I may explode.
Dude, it's gross, dude. It's gross. Like I feel like I just ate an entire jar of pickles right now.
Was that the Zelda game you tasted?
No.
No, I tasted the
1-2 switch.
yeah. So I'm sure it looks fun, but it did not taste fun. It tasted very gnarly.
I'm not gonna let him, screw around with my
Yeah.
Zelda game.
Yeah, I would not
Can I see if the
feel right about
still
tasting
works
that.
after that?
Sure.
So
Go ahead.
we got it. So yeah, so Ricky C got the new Nintendo Switch.
It's awesome.
So that's pretty rad.
I can't believe I have it. Like
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember like hearing about it. I remember the first reports that were coming out about it, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's gonna be called like the NX or something."
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like supposed to have like 4,000 terabytes of power.
Yeah, and then everyone was coming up with
It's supposed to
weird.
be more powerful than NASA or something like that.
Then the entire organization
This looks like it could be like an Apple product, like the way
It
it's
could.
just like
kind of is. Yeah.
They're making a car. Do you know that?
an Apple car.
An Apple car. They're
Wow.
still making it.
Oh god. Is it like one of the self-driving ones or?
I think so. Something like that.
Hmm.
It's just
I
a
don't know, I
giant
feel
iPod
iffy about
with
that.
wheels.
Probably is. Where's the home button? I don't know where it is.
Oh yeah. So they just speaking of that, they just leaked the new Samsung phone, and there's no home button.
Oh yeah, I heard
It's
about
just the
that.
screen, and then,
That's
like,
weird. I guess maybe doing the double tap thing, kind of like an LG phone.
I heard the next iPhone is going to do the same thing, and instead of a IPS display, it's going to have an OLED, so it's going to be able to display 4K images, which is insane. Like, it's about time that they've.
Yeah,
done
we're
that.
kind of a little bit of, as far as phone goes, kind of a little bit behind on
Display like
screen resolution.
because the blacks will be more like black, and the colors are more vibrant. But with these, I don't know. I still like it, but
Yeah, that's the weird thing about iPhone. As far as like the display goes, it's always like kind of a step behind. Because Samsung kind of usually has the upper hand when it comes to like display and
I guess you could say they're pretty explosive, huh? Oh man.
That was very poorly executed,
I'll
Ricky C.
kill myself.
Oh man, wow. So that's in a nutshell. See, I named the episode and the Oscar goes to ... but I'm thinking that I should probably rename it to like
Misery.
Everything Tastes Bad. Like,
Everything.
I don't know how I'm ever gonna eat food normally ever again. I've found things out that no one should know. God, man, why did you have to tell me about that?
It was awful, right?
Oh God, that was bad, dude. That was really bad. Oh man, it hit me like a freight train, man. I can't stop talking about it.
You know what? I'm really hungry.
Well,
And I really
you got food.
I'm
Bone apple tea, buddy.
I'm starving, and I don't even want to eat that. Like, it's like my body didn't accept it. Like, it just rejected the pickle for nutrients.
For any Facebook viewers out there, if you want to pop in sometime while we're doing the show, you know where the station's at. We would kindly accept donations of food delivered to us.
Yeah, seriously.
It'd be very much appreciated. I would very much love it. Let's see how much views we got.
1 billion.
If we had 1 billion views, we would
We'd be
set for life.
superstars.
We would be set for life. We'd never have to do anything for the rest of our life.
God, my head hurts so bad.
72 views. Wow, not very much. That's all right.
Oh, so
It's still pretty early
I
on.
just found a list for the worst screw-ups in history.
Perfect.
It's all pretty much just conflicts, though.
Oh, well, like, here. We got to make it more specific. So we'll give you some details on that. We got about a minute and a half before we go back into break. But we're going to go into our next story.
We got worst CIA mess-ups in history. Does it work?
I hear mysterious sounds.
I hear
is that the Switch?
Nintendo cheese. It's Nintendo cheese.
Wait, this is a 2-player game, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta undock the little remotes.
Oh.
Got about a minute or so. Meanwhile, Lee over here is just kind of like testing out the new Nintendo Switch. It's pretty rad.
Yeah, that'd be rad.
That's a cool display. I like has a good screen size.
It's got it's a pretty display too. For being 720, it's still pretty nice.
Oh wow, that's like HD.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we don't have to specifically make it like media or award events. It could just kind of be
It
whatever.
could be like whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll figure it out. We'll make it a bonfire. Anywho, got about 40 seconds left. Ugh, man.
Oh God.
That taste is still there. Still there. Can't even deal with it, y'all. I'm going to switch it back. Thank you guys so much. Next story on the way. Don't go anywhere. .311 down and red hot red hot chili peppers can't stop. Ooh, what a smooth intro there. We are now 38 past the hour. It's Polar Opposites time. I'm DJ Stormtrooper.
I'm Ricky C.
So, Ricky C, we've talked not literal dishwashing machines, but we have talked about dishwashers. In the first story, we talked about gnarly tasting Nintendo cartridges, which I can now attest to. Do not try that at home, folks. Very bad. And now, Ricky C, finally to cap off our last story of the hour. What you got for us?
We got a little bit of something maybe to bring your hopes up. Well, not really, but it involves
Not really.
it involves chicken nuggets. So everyone loves chicken nuggets.
Yes.
But commissioner blames, quote, those damn chicken nuggets for drunk driving arrest.
What?
A Montclair County commissioner was arrested in December for driving with a blood alcohol content almost twice the legal limit. Jeremy Miller, 40, was stopped for speeding and later arrested for operating while intoxicated after a breathalyzer test indicated he had a BAC of 0.14%. As asked if he understood why he was being arrested, Miller told the arresting Greensville public safety officer it was because, quote, because I was being stupid. Those damn chicken nuggets, according to police report. The incident occurred after 3 a.m. December 18th when Miller's black Yukon was clocked at 58 miles per hour while traveling on Van Denise, a 30-mile-per-hour zone.
So why was it the quote-unquote Nuggets' fault?
So, when he was asked why he thinks he was being arrested, he said, because I was being stupid, those damn chicken nuggets.
And that was it?
That's it.
Wow. That is...
The chicken nuggets apparently made him... I mean, chicken nuggets make you do some pretty crazy things. I mean, I know where he's coming from, but...
I get it. You know, I go crazy over chicken nuggets every now and then. I love them just as much as the next guy, but...
Blaming it on drunk chicken...
Like, come on now. I mean, if you're driving drunk, you're an idiot. Don't do that, folks.
Yeah, so if you're planning on, participating in extracurricular activities this week, tonight, chicken nuggets are not a scapegoat.
Yes.
Do not use that. Or, just don't even do that at all to begin with.
Yeah, like, just don't drink and drive, first of all.
How about you just enjoy some chicken nuggets at home?
Yeah, just, you have a drink at home. You
sip
eat some chicken nuggets. Those are my marbles here, Regency.
Yeah.
Eat some chicken nuggets.
Nope.
And I can't even talk. But the point is, there's so many alternatives. We have Uber. There's Lyft.
Yeah,
carpool.
Tell the Uber guy to pass by. Get some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, if you're intoxicated, you still want chicken nuggets, just tell them to swing by McDonald's drive-thru or something,
Buy him some. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Or she. Could be either.
Damn chicken nuggets. That's funny.
I love chicken. Oh, God. Chicken nuggets sound so good.
Shit, we're pretty hungry in it. There we go.
Dude,
do it again.
Dude,
Food
it's
again.
just a fact of life. Like,
honestly, this is probably the latest we've ever gone without mentioning food, though. So, the step in the right direction.
Well, yeah.
If we can make that claim.
The nuggets.
So, yeah, chicken nuggets, man. Did he say what chicken nuggets? Like maybe Wendy's? We're talking McDonald's?
No, it didn't specify the exact chicken nugget. But if he were to
not
guess,
that makes any difference.
What do you think you would have had? I'm saying
the spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's.
Really?
Because those are pretty red.
They do get you pretty crazy. I don't know, man. The $1.50 chicken nuggets from Burger King, that's a steal, and that could be the culprit here.
Interesting. Chicken nuggets. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, don't drive drunk. It's a Friday night, but stay safe out there. And if you need nuggets that badly, heck, another thing we didn't even mention, there's so many apps to just have it delivered to you now.
Yeah, you got Tap and Go and Seamless. I mean, like, all those apps.
You don't even have to leave your house. You can party as much as you want and chow down.
You could wait a little bit and have McDonald's deliver it to you here in the near future. They're going to have a delivery service.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, starting when?
I don't know, but they're testing it right now.
Oh, fingers crossed, man. I will abuse the crap out of that. That is for sure. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, your final news story of the day. Some chicken nuggets. Not a good scapegoat for drunk driving, because there is no good scapegoat for drunk driving. You're just an idiot if you do so.
There you go.
But speaking of chicken nuggets, they're not necessarily good for you, but Two Door Cinema Club, eat that up. It's good for you on the way. Don't go anywhere, folks. Polar opposites. Facebook, what's going on, people? So, Ricky C, where's your favorite place to get chicken nuggets?
Oh, man. That's hard. I don't know. McDonald's chicken nuggets are pretty lit. But Burger King's nuggets are cheap. And you get the same amount for like $1.50. You can buy like 2 of them for $3.
Probably my favorite chicken nugget place probably would have to be Wendy's.
Wendy's?
I love the Wendy's chicken nuggets. I think they're great. And I haven't had them forever, but I would have to say McDonald's chicken nuggets.
I mean, that's like a classic chicken nugget. You know?
Yeah,
you can't go
even though they
wrong
kind of make it in a super shady way.
Yeah.
But I mean, they fixed that up.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, a lot of the stuff we put in our bodies are just bad for you.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, like pickles. Pickles are gross.
Disgusting.
So, you still got 2 pickles down.
Oh, God.
You got 2 more to go.
don't know.
And we have a whole another hour.
Like my head literally hurts from eating those things.
Oh man, I don't. Okay, I'll make a compromise with you. Okay, I will make a compromise.
Oh God, what is it?
But we'll save it for the next hour.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
I'll give you some time to compromise. Yeah, you don't have to give me an answer right now. But if I eat a pickle, you have to taste the cartridge.
Oh no, I don't know if I can do that. Dude, I don't know.
That's
pretty bad.
You have to give me an answer now. We wait until the next Facebook break, contemplate it. But
Man.
just the option is there. And if I eat one, you will have one less pickle to eat. So
I'm gonna do
making
it right
compromises.
Do it right now.
You doing it right now?
I don't want to eat those anymore. But I hate pickles.
So you still have to do one more next hour, though.
I still have to eat one more?
Yeah. So basically, I'm eating one for you if you taste one of those cartridges. Because I want you to see what kind of pain I'm going through right now. Because it is some gnarly stuff, dude.
Should
I hope you wiped it down first, too, because that'd be kind of, I don't want to be doing a weird spit swapping
I don't
thing.
even know if I want
Yeah, that's
to.
pretty gross. I don't know, man.
that
The option's there. It was bad. It's really bad. I'm not lying. I swear to God, I'm not lying.
I think I'll take my chances.
No?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go with the two pickles?
Dude, they're just both awful. Like
Yeah, I know. I want somebody else to feel this pain with me.
Such a terrible decision in my life. Okay, what if I just? How about this? What if I put it in my mouth and you eat one pickle and then we're done? Because I already ate two.
No. If I eat one, you have to still do just one more.
That's awful.
Yes, I know. But it's a compromise I'm still willing to make. Because that's the kind of friend I am, Ricky. And even though I'm still suffering from the aftertaste of this godforsaken cartridge, and I'm still willing to throw down on one of those pickle slices.
I kind of want to know what that tastes like, but like I don't. Like I'm scared.
The curiosity's killing you, I can tell. You're so curious, you can't possibly resist.
Is it still in there? Like the taste?
It's still in there. Swear to God, it's still in there. Yeah.
Is it strong or is it going away?
It's not like as bad as when I like first put it in my mouth, but it's just like the aftertaste is just still lingering, and it's like really kind of like in the back part of my tongue, kind of near your what's it called?
Esophagus?
Not esophagus, a little hanging thing in your throat.
The hangy thing?
You know what's that called?
Wait, you mean your uvula?
Uvula. There we go. I don't know why I totally forgot what it was
like
called.
Right here, though.
But it's like I feel it kind of like in the back of my tongue.
Maybe you're gonna die.
I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh man, well we got shout-outs on the way.
Oh God,
so
I don't even know.
I'm not even sure who I'm shouting out, to be honest.
I don't either.
But well, I guess we'll just have to find out on the next break. So, next up for the rest of the show, we're going to talk a little bit briefly about the whole Oscars fiasco. But we won't go too much in detail because everyone else has already talked about it to death. But you can already probably guess what we're talking about. And then we're going to put a little twist on it because we never just do things the simple way here on the Polar Opposites. We always mix it up. Are you already getting started on that?
I just want to get it over with, man.
He's eating one more pickle.
Oh my God!
You got 2 minutes.
Tell me, okay, when you look at this, what do you think? What goes through your mind when you look at this? This disgusting piece of whatever this is.
I just think sour, like it's bad, sour, gross.
I just think of like a bad day. Like this has ruined my day.
There's a food representation of a bad day.
A pickle. No, a
How
pickle's like.
do you people eat this stuff, dude? It's not. That is not okay, dude.
All right, I'm going for it.
Oh, he's going for it. All right, got about a minute 30.
Veiny. Like, why is it veiny?
What do you mean it's veiny?
It's veiny.
What veins are you seeing?
There's like veins in it.
Ew. Well, oh man. I can hear the crunch too. That's gross. Like a wet crunch.
This is the most disgusting.
There's barely hanging in there. Okay, so. Okay, I'll let you. You know, we still got another Facebook segment. The office will still stand on the table, but on the next Facebook segment, I will need an answer at the beginning.
Oh, God, I don't even know.
But I'll let you contemplate a little bit before we go into our shout-out segment.
Oh, God.
But we got that coming up 50 seconds.
I don't even know who I'm going to shout out.
Got figured out. We will figure out a way to do that.
I'm literally dying.
How many pickles? Was that your last one?
My third one.
I made him an offer, but we got 30 seconds. I'll give you the details when we come back. 30 seconds left. I'm going to switch it on back. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're eating nasty stuff, y'all.
Dear.
Woolly mammoth, local natives, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Polar Opposites. 10 minutes left within the first hour, but don't worry, we still got another hour with you guys in case you're just now joining us and you like us. Thanks for listening and watching and all that great stuff. But this is the part of the show where we get all the sentimental stuff and the yada yada yada. Appreciate you guys. So, without further ado, without going to the whole spiel, Ricky C., who you appreciating today?
Who am I appreciating today, huh?
Yes.
Well,
that is the golden question.
that's a trick one. It's a tricky one. You know, we've been doing this show for like 3 years.
We've run out of people.
I'm pretty sure I've shouted out every single person in existence more than once. More than once.
On multiple occasions.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm gonna go out and shout out Lee over here for Boy Lee here for, you know, being a part of, you know, the past few shows, being here, helping us with Facebook Live and giving us some input about, you know, the stories and stuff that we're doing, and for, you know, cursing me eating these godforsaken pickles. But I mean, yeah, man, thanks so much for helping us out. It's busy, just doing it for the both of us, and the more help we get, better. The more less stressful it is. Although right now I'm pretty damn stressed out. But, I mean,
with the whole pickle thing.
Yeah, and something else. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, there goes my shout-outs. So I really appreciate what you do here, man.
Well, there you go. Fist bump it. I'll kind of jump off the same point there. And I'll also kind of extend it to also all of my fellow co-hosts on Good Morning Texas Tech. But, you know, Furley also... got to pound it there too. Just for, you know, hanging out. You know, obviously I think Lee enjoys being on the show. So, you know, thank you so much for helping us out with all the Facebook Live stuff and all the other crazy stuff we do. And also, again, to all my GMTT co-hosts, to Andrew, Brandon, Haley, Andy as well. Love doing Good Morning Texas Tech with you guys, so it's a blast, always fun. And it makes it worth getting up in the morning. Otherwise, I would not do that on purpose. So, well, there you go. There are your shout-outs. I think Ricky C just ate the last bit of his third pickle, yes?
Yeah.
How you feeling? 3 pickles down. Okay. Now, I made an offer to give the people on air an audio stream a little bit of an update. Man. I gave Ricky C an offer in the previous Facebook break, so I'll kind of give you the deets on that before we head to another music break. So basically, what I offered to Ricky C, he has 3 down. He technically has 1 more. He made me eat, well, not eat, but he made me taste one of the Nintendo cartridges that has the little thing that's bitter. So I offered to eat his final pickle if he's willing to endure the cartridge as well. Otherwise, he's still got 1 more pickle to throw down. So, I'll give you the details when we come back for the next hour. Well, I guess we'll get the big reveal to the Facebook people first, since they've been engaged with that and kind of dealing with that crap. But other than that, I'll get your answer momentarily, Ricky C. But in order to transition to the second hour, let's get to the Beastie Boys. So what you want? Don't go anywhere, folks. Polar Opposites. Facebook, welcome back to the show. All right, Ricky C. So, you know the offer still stands, but I'm going to need your answer right now. Basically, at this point, you choose between the cartridge and the pickle. You've already done the 3 pickles. So basically, think about it this way. If you taste the cartridge, you're done. If you taste the cartridge, you're done with the pickles.
Yeah, but it's awful, right?
Yes.
Take it. I'm doing it right now.
Okay, he's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, he is going to test out...
I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid. All right, I'm going to...
All right. You got to keep it in there for like 1 Mississippi, though, because that's how long I had in there. All right. So, he is unwrapping the Nintendo cartridge. Well, don't do the Zelda one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah. Do the other one.
Zelda's my jam-o.
Yeah, we can't tamper with Breath of the Wild. That would be a travesty. Meanwhile, ew, it's cold. Ew. This is gross. I don't even like holding
it. You
this.
gotta take a big one, alright?
Oh, God.
Alright, ready? We're doing it at the same time, ready?
God, that's gross. Okay. Same time? Oh, shoot. Okay.
Ready?
I'm glad I can be a part of this.
1.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, it's a big one.
Oh, man.
Eat it.
It's slimy, man. Oh,
1,
no.
2.
This is
Oh,
gross.
God, 3.
Right? Oh, my God. Yeah, this with the pickle does not mix well.
Oh, my God, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life.
You get what I'm saying now?
It's in my throat.
It's in my throat, man.
Dude. What is this?
That was a Nintendo cartridge, Ricky C. A thing used for entertainment, and yet brought us so much pain today. Oh, good God Almighty!
So what's on the Nintendo cartridge?
There's a chemical compound that they spray these cartridges with.
Yeah.
So just in case little kids or animals like they try to eat it,
Yeah.
it tastes bitter, so they spit it out.
That way they don't swallow. So I mean, it makes sense, and it's a really good idea. I mean, Ricky C just freaked out right there, as I did earlier.
What's the name of the chemical?
I had a long name to it. We could probably pull that up in a moment there.
That was the worst thing.
God, I'm struggling through this pickle, dude.
Is it awful?
Oh God, this with the cartridge thing.
That's why I didn't want to do it. That's why I ate my pickle first,
Oh God.
and then I did it.
All right. Well, I got about half in that chop, kind of. Well, like.
All right, who
2/4.
wants that,
Yeah.
by the way? Because I'm not taking that home with me. That's Devil's Bane.
If anyone wants to swing by and grab these, please, for the love of God, take these pickles
If
away.
not,
from
I'm
us.
throwing them away.
Joel, do you want these jar pickles?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, thank God.
You want them?
Yeah, I'll take it.
They were $1.50 when I bought them. Wow, it's still in there, dude.
Right? It's even better. It's not.
And like, it's like I
nasty.
have the pickle and then this aftertaste.
Yeah. Not good. All right. Bulls on Parade. Rage Against the Machine playing right now.
All
Sure
right,
many of you are
I
familiar.
did it. Finished it.
Oh, God.
I can't believe we did that.
Why do we do these things, Ricky?
That was the worst thing we've ever done. Honestly, was that worse than the wasabi one? Did it taste worse than wasabi?
That's the worst. Okay. See, I'm at a massive toss-up here. Because if y'all have been following us since the beginning, since this, we're talking... I'm sorry if you can hear the crunching. I'm trying to make it as discreet as possible. But,
God, that was awful.
as I was saying, if you guys have been with us in Season 2, back when we used to do these kind of challenges a little more often, you may remember that the first one we had to do, I think we did a trivia game. Mm-hmm. I lost. And the loser had to eat like a spoonful
Wasabi.
of wasabi. Now, I will say this. That cartridge was absolutely horrible. Yes, we can agree on that.
Absolutely, that was disgusting.
That wasabi challenge, though, nothing tops it.
Really?
That was the all-time worst thing
You've ever had?
because the thing about wasabi is you have to take it in very, very small chunks because it's extremely spicy and extremely bitter. So think about that taste, but it's spicy, right? Then you have a whole glop of it in your mouth because, yeah, I spit that out and it was gross and I had the aftertaste, but I don't feel like throwing up. When I did the wasabi challenge back then, I almost threw up immediately. And if you don't believe us, it's on our Facebook page. Polar Opposites KTXT. The video's on there. I literally almost throw up. I was gagging so bad. So that, now that you mentioned it earlier, worst thing I've ever tasted in my life.
I think the best one we've done was when we had the Pretty Princess.
Oh, God, the Pretty Princess thing. Yeah.
Honk if you think I'm a pretty princess. You got, like, what, 20 honks?
I got a considerable amount of honks, actually. Yeah. So what I had to do, again, kind of a similar deal, except this challenge was, this was during middle of the winter, too.
Oh, my God. You know what we should do for the next challenge?
What?
Someone has like, for March, someone should dress up as a leprechaun. And then walk around campus with, like a jar, and you got to try to get, like coins from people. I'm a leprechaun. I need to fill my jar with coins.
I think we'll have to talk about that another day. That is, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's more ridiculous. Challenges, man. That's overwhelming to even think about. But yeah, I lost that challenge, and the loser had to put a big sign across the road saying, "Honk if I'm a pretty princess," and I had to wear one of those tiaras and masks too, like that you give like a little girl, and it was absolutely humiliating. I did not enjoy it.
Video's up there too. It's on our Facebook page.
It's on our Facebook page, so if you want to check that out for your viewing pleasure. We still have
that poster in our room.
Yeah, I still keep it, just for memory's sake. But anywho, got about 20 seconds left. Thank you so much for watching. Taking a little trip down with us memory lane. God, that pickle's gross.
That was disgusting.
Be right back, y'all. Bulls on parade, rage against the machine. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second hour of this really weird Polar Opposites. Miserable. It's been a miserable one. Okay, so quick update on the pickle cartridge ordeal that we've been talking about for the past hour. So Ricky agreed to my terms. He took the bullet, tasted the cartridge. Your thoughts?
It's awful.
Absolutely awful, yes.
It's the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. It's awful. It's still in there.
Yeah.
It's still in my mouth.
Even though I literally just finished eating a pickle right before we went back on air, and I still taste the cartridge more than anything. And I can't even get over it. But I ate Ricky C's last pickle in exchange, and yeah, that was not an easy task to do.
It was awful.
I don't know how you people eat it. But anywho, let's talk about positive things. So, Ricky C, top of the hour, let's talk about our positive news. What you got for us today?
So Logan, the new Wolverine movie, comes out, or the last one, the new and the last one comes out.
Yep.
It came out last night. Reviews on it are stellar. From what I've heard, it is brutal. It is an absolute bloodbath. And so if you got kids, not really the X-Men movie you want to go take your kids to go watch, but I mean, it's awesome that we get to see this like battle-hardened old Wolverine, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like you know, he's got like a lot of experience and he's pretty worn out. So I mean, I think it's a really good way to end. It'll be a really good way to end the I guess Hugh Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine. And then, you know, when he leaves...
And he was the executive producer for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just kind of... I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but it really just kind of goes to show how much playing that character means to him, because he's been playing Wolverine for over 20 years now. And so I think, like, how he wanted it to just be gritty and dark and violent and bloody.
He wanted it to be rated R. He said he wouldn't do it unless he could make it rated R.
Yeah.
And so I mean, I heard it was just brutal, and so I'm so excited to watch it. Can't wait to go out and see it. But yeah, after that, Hugh Jackman's not coming back as Wolverine. The same thing with Patrick Stewart. They're both gone after that. So we'll see how the X-Men can handle that. After two huge icons of the movie, that series are just gone.
Yeah.
I mean, Hugh Jackman kind of made the X-Men, him and Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, so I wonder how they're going to continue it from there. I'm very curious to see how they do that. Should be kind of interesting. But other stuff we got going on, it's kind of, station-wide stuff that's awesome. So really, we kind of took a little loophole out of this one. But basically, we got a lot of softball to cover this week, and actually immediately following this show, around 6:15, Andrew Marks, Tyler James, Brandon Medina, and Kyle Stafford are making their way, as we speak, over to Rocky Johnson Field in order to cover the opening weekend of Texas Tech Red Raiders softball, which is super fun. I miss calling it myself. I enjoyed being out there at the games. It was a great way to spend the weekend. So we're going to be covering softball all weekend. So game starts at 6:30. Pre-game coverage starts at 6:15. So immediately following this show, all you sports fans, all you Texas Tech fans, don't go anywhere after that. After we conclude the show, stick around, cheer on your Red Raiders for that. Also, Luca, as you may be familiar if you're a Lubbock native, the First Friday Art Trails usually started at Luca, the Louise Hopkins Underwood Center of the Arts. Tomorrow, we will not be covering First Friday due to softball, obviously, but tomorrow they have extended an opportunity for us to remote over there at the Lucas Center to cover the Eva Band. They'll be performing a live set around 7:30, so catch us tomorrow at 7:30. And if you want to come out as well to the Lucas Center, it'll be in the Firehouse Theater. You can meet some of your favorite KTXTians and practicum students and all that good stuff and say hello and all that cool stuff. And we can all enjoy a little bit of live music together, because that's one of the things we like to do most
Yeah, that's what
around
Lubbock's
here.
for.
Absolutely. So there you go. So we got some softball, we got some Luca, and we got, of course, Logan, which I'm super excited. Hopefully I find a little bit of time this weekend to watch it, because I really, really, really want to see it.
Yeah,
Looks
same.
absolutely intense. Well, there you go. Thank you, Ricky C., for the report on Logan. That is what's awesome. Let us know what you're excited about, whether you're going to see the movie or not. Also, don't forget to check out all the other stuff we have going on at KTXT. We have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, all with the same username. Check us out at TheRaider881 is our username. Give us a like, give us a follow. Check out all your favorite shows, content, all that cool stuff. And don't forget to follow Polar Opposites social media as well. We have Facebook and Twitter, so our Twitter handle is at @polar_opposites. And, very good, Ricky C. And our Facebook is facebook.com/polaroppositeskTXT to check out what we got going on there. So, while you do that, going to play a little bit of the XX for y'all. Don't go anywhere. We got Oscar kind of stuff coming up next. So don't go anywhere, folks. Polar Opposites. Welcome back, ladies and gents. Facebook Live. How's it all hanging? I don't know if anyone's commenting on stuff. I haven't refreshed this in a while, so that might...
Neither have I.
That probably will solve our issue there. See if the stream's even going. Because I know we had kind of a weird, clunky thing going on last time. Let's see. I think only 2 people have commented thus far. Jacob Shatteram says, do it! Late on that comment, so that could mean a variety of things at this point. So, I'm just going to say for all of it. So, pickles, Nintendo cartridges, everything.
We did all of it.
We
did the whole shabam.
Absolutely disgusting and gross. Hunter Stockton comments a
High five.
high five emoji.
Maybe
So,
he's saying hi.
could be like a wave thing, I don't know.
Hey.
For a second it looked like the hand had a face, so I was a little bit thrown off. You ever,
Whoa.
you,
Maybe it's just pickles.
you know what I'm talking about, right? Right, I'm like hallucinating
Like a
from the pickles.
hamburger helper kind of?
Well, not that, but you ever seen those what's that card? It's Midas.
Midas.
The Midas touch, and it's like kind of like a floating glowing yellow hand with a face on it. And he's like talking to the guy like, "Hey man, you should get your oil changed." He's like, "Yeah, you're right, talking floating hand. Maybe I should get my oil changed." You never seen that?
No, what
Just
the
a
crap?
Midas touch. Google it, yeah. Swear to God, I'm not
called?
crazy.
What's it called?
I'm pretty sure it's Midas. You know, like the oil. Yeah. Just the Midas touch.
Midas.
I don't know why that's what it looked like for a second. Maybe, look, again, people, I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. And the only
can't find it.
source of food we've had...
Pickles! I'm still hungry.
Disgusting freaking pickles,
I'm
man.
hungry. Like,
I need like actual food.
there's
that I
no
can
calories
tolerate.
in those pickles, by the way.
So there was literally no point.
Well, there's just a crap ton of sodium.
So that was extremely bad. So we might as well have just drank like a soda.
So one pickle was 9% worth, 9% of your daily sodium intake.
So
And I
you
had
ate three of those.
So I had 27% sodium in my system. Right?
That's quite a bit
That's
for just a couple of. They weren't even the whole pickles. They were like just slices. I don't know. Yeah, if y'all can see it. They're just slices, not even the full
disgusting.
whole pickle. That is gross, dude.
What is it?
I don't know a pickle.
Why is it? I'm sorry. I just can't get over the fact that
All right. Did you find a good list, by the way, for...
I did, I think.
What's the website? Just
It says 8 colossal screw-ups in history. It's
Okay.
by Brainscape.com.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure we don't accidentally...
And then I have another one, but it's got a wordy dirt in it.
Got dirty words in it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, I guess we could just kind of play it off as well. We'll play it off. We'll go from there. We'll trade off, kind of that sort of deal. 8 colossal screw-ups in history. Very interesting stuff. And you might be wondering, okay, well, why? Unless you were observant and actually looked at the title of the video, then you might have a little clue what's going on. But other than that, buckle up. We're about to take some history lessons, kids. So, hope you got your textbooks ready. Lee, can you please get these pickles out of my face?
Yeah, can you throw them away forever?
Okay.
Yeah,
do whatever you want. I don't want them in my sight.
Just burn them. Actually, just burn them.
Do what you gotta do.
I don't want to see a pickle ever again in my life.
Can you burn a pickle? Is a pickle flammable?
Probably. Well, no, because the devil made them. Remember?
Yeah, you're right.
So they're fireproof.
Pickles are fireproof. I'm just thinking like a pickle, just like we're at the top.
I'm gonna look up of
like a cliff, and you're just like a fiery
pickle.
pit.
Devil pickle. Let's see what it looks like.
Isn't that like an actual thing though, like a devil pickle? Or no, I'm thinking deviled egg. Just kidding.
Those are actually not bad.
I mean, deviled eggs are great. Devil pickles are.
Here it is. I found a picture
self-explanatory.
of a pickle with a pitchfork.
That is literally an evil pickle.
That's what a pickle looks like. Before you eat a pickle, that's what it looks like.
It is a literal evil pickle. It is. Yeah, man. But Nintendo cartridges. I know that's literally the only thing we're even talking about anymore.
Dude, it was.
We're not even talking about anything.
That thing was so disgusting.
Oh man, we got about a minute 30. So yeah, just to give you a little sneak peek, this next couple segments is kind of dedicated to, again, the old fiasco going on with the Oscars this past weekend. So, which I'm sure many of you are already aware of. If you didn't watch it, you probably heard it on the morning news or something the very next day, because quite frankly, it was just extremely awkward and uncomfortable to watch that. That was just, man, I'm still baffled by what happened.
Fired after that.
Oh yeah, easy. No, and apparently too, and I'll go into it a little bit more, but apparently the Academy screwed up something else on the award show too.
Oh boy.
Not to that extent, but it was in the memoriam thing. They used the wrong picture for one of the names that they had displayed. So they said like, oh, in memoriam of such and such person, for someone that's not even dead.
He's not even dead?
Yeah, I said they posted it on their Instagram. Or like, oh, we're so sorry, we didn't mean to use this picture, blah blah blah.
You're not dead yet.
Yeah, so the Academy is dropping the ball.
Maybe he is gonna die, or whoever that person was.
Yeah, I'll pull up the picture. I'll pull up the Instagram and read it to you then. But we got about 20 seconds left. Don't go anywhere, folks. Screw ups on the way. Don't by Phoenix and Tides by the XX. Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Polar Opposites. I'm DJ Stormtrooper.
I am Ricky C.
I love the accent you just put on there.
Yeah, no
little
more.
Russian accent.
No more.
We're not doing that again. I don't think we can handle that kind of segment.
I can't do anything. I can't do another.
Oh man. So the Oscars were this past weekend.
Right.
And unless you're living under a rock, you probably already heard about what happened during the announcement of the Best Picture.
Oh yeah, I witnessed it.
Yeah, Ricky C and I were watching it live, and we're still baffled.
I can't believe that.
Even like a few days later. But for those of you who might not be aware of what's going down, we'll give you a quick little rundown. So they go through the whole awards ceremony. Everything's going fine and dandy as normal as planned. You know, the ceremony's great and all that. They get to the Best Picture category. And then, I don't have the names of the actors, but they bring out the original actor and actress that played the original Bonnie and Clyde film to announce the Best Picture. So they come out, they give the little monologue before the award category, like they always do. And so, before, they show the clips of the movies that were nominated, so Moonlight, La La Land, Arrival, etc., etc. Mm-hmm. So, they show all that. They're handed the envelope that has the name on it. and they give it to the guy, the actor, and he opens it up, already says, all right, the Oscar goes to, and he's pausing, he's hesitating. Obviously something's wrong because he has a weird look on his face, but at this point no one can tell. Everyone thinks he's just kind of joking around trying to be funny. But apparently he genuinely did not know what's going on. So he turns to
So he must have already known who won then.
He probably didn't know who won, but he knew something was wrong with the envelope he got. So, I guess the lady that was with him, she thought he was joking, and so the first thing she saw on that envelope that was handed to them that said La La Land, and they said, oh, Best Picture goes to La La Land. So everyone gets excited, the whole cast, the crew for La La Land.
I was
they go up there.
I thought they won.
Yeah, because I was excited. I love La La Land.
Yeah,
we were watching, we were rooting for La La Land to win.
Great.
So we were pumped up too. And so they go up there, as they always do, a couple of producers, directors, they give some speeches, kind of thanking people, yada, yada, yada. But meanwhile, a dude with a headset comes on, kind of scrambling, looking really nervous, and then people kind of turn around, kind of looking disappointed all of a sudden. And so one of the producers for La La Land, he comes out, he said, I'm sorry guys, there's been a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture. And then everyone was kind of unsure, and so just kind of awkwardly laughed along with it. And from that point on, he was like, no, I'm being dead serious. Moonlight, you guys won. And so at that point, they bring out the proper envelope that said, Moonlight was for Best Picture.
But the thing is that they said they were reading off of Emma Stone's card.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense because I thought they give you the cards when you win the awards.
That's what I thought. But I guess, I don't know if there was a screw-up backstage after. Well, because I'm not sure if this is accurate, but what I've heard is that they have 2 envelopes for each one, just in case you either exit stage right or left. So possibly someone in the backstage with the envelopes, I guess, dropped the ball and gave a separate Emma Stone Best Actress envelope to the wrong person. And so they just kind of read it from there. And so, of course, Moonlight won Best Picture. They go up, they give their speeches, and everyone's just like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
And because something like this is never, there's been some awkward Oscars moments. That's no stranger. But like this, there's never been anything quite like this before. So everyone and their mother was just stunned at what happened. And it was so awkward. There was pandemonium. It was crazy. And then the memes and morning shows were on it like that. It was absolutely crazy. So what's the point of retelling this? Well, we thought, hey, this isn't the only screw-up that's awkward. There's plenty of other screw-ups to be talked about that some of them you may be familiar, some not, but definitely some that are probably even worse than this Oscar ordeal, believe it or not. Honorable mention, the whole Steve Harvey incident, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with as well. He accidentally announced Colombia for Miss Universe. Uh-huh. And I accidentally said Miss America. I meant to say Miss Universe. But he accidentally announces Colombia, Miss Universe. Oh, wait, just kidding, Philippines. And everyone's like, oh, Steve Harvey, you screwed up. But anywho, honorable mention, things like that. But Ricky C., we found a list of other items that are just as bad, if not way worse. What are just a few of them?
Well, if we're just going on the fact of, the just worse screw-ups in general, why don't we just go into the worst screw-ups in human history?
Okay.
So we got
kicking it up a notch.
Number 1, Franz Ferdinand's driver makes the wrong turn that starts World War I. Most historians pinpoint the assassination of Austrian Archduke Ferdinand and his wife as the inciting event for World War I. This event was almost completely avoided entirely when the driver deflected a bomb away from the car during an earlier assassination attempt that day. Unfortunately, when the Duke went to visit the victims of that bomb at the hospital, the driver made a wrong turn that took the car right into the path of one of the original would-be assassins, Givarlo Principe. Principe took advantage of this second chance to shoot the Duke and Duchess, and the rest is history.
Wow, so he just literally made a wrong turn, opened up the opportunity for him to get shot.
Bam! Yeah, and one of the most bloodiest conflicts in human history was... There you go.
That's how it began. Wow, can you... making this Oscar thing look a
wrong
lot...
turn,
Yeah,
man.
it's making this look a lot less painful for the whole Moonlight La La Land incident. Okay. I got one for you, Ricky C. Roman Empire.
Oh, God.
One of, if not the greatest empire in human history, as historians have told for many, many times. So, what if I told you an open gate leads to the fall of the Roman Empire?
Oh, God.
So, when the Ottoman Turks attacked Constantinople... I cannot pronounce that.
Constantinople.
There we go. I don't know why I have such a hard time pronouncing that. In 1453, they originally had little chance of taking the city. While they were fewer in number, they had the tactical advantage provided by highly secure walls surrounding the city. And basically, one of the people, as they were trying to make the defense, allowed the Ottoman Empire to invade and basically collapse the entire Roman Empire from within itself.
Wait, like an open gate? Like
Yeah,
they just
like
kinda
they
ran?
allowed a breach into the gates, essentially, and it led to
Are you kidding me?
war. Yeah.
An open gate?
Yeah, somebody just literally
wow.
left the gate open. I mean, obviously there's more details, politics involved with that, but literally that's just kind of what started the bleeding, essentially, is because some dude left the gate open. Ottoman Empire.
The guy responsible
came in
for
for the
fall
kill.
of an entire empire because you left the gate open.
I mean,
That's like, well, I guess it makes sense if like you leaving the door unlocked to your house. It's gonna get robbed.
probably gonna get robbed. Yeah, so lock your doors, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
lock your doors, or else some angry Ottoman people are gonna invade your house.
So way to go. You screwed up one of the biggest empires in human history. What you got next?
All right, so this one's a classic. All right, the Titanic fails to stock enough lifeboats for the passengers on board. The Titanic was a technological miracle in the eyes of people at the time and was termed unsinkable. As we all know, the ship did sink after hitting an iceberg on its maiden voyage, dooming many passengers to drown or freeze due to a shortage of lifeboats.
Wow.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
That's a classic. I mean, we've even made movies off of, like, hey, there's a big iceberg on the way.
Oh no!
Don't hit that. And everyone was just, La La Land, haha, quote unquote. Everyone was just off doing their own thing on the Titanic, and no one was paying attention to the fact, like, hey, there's not enough boats. Just up the water there is a big giant iceberg. If we hit that, we're dead. And yet we're doomed. And it's so funny too, because I mean, the historians were saying back then that this was one of the greatest inventions in mankind. It's unsinkable, this and that. It's breakthrough in technology, and it didn't even make its first trip through.
Yeah, literally sank the first time.
All right, I think we got time for one more. So, Russia, pretty cold place, yeah.
Pretty much uninvadable.
Yeah, and yet people have not learned this in the art of war. So Napoleon and later Hitler invade Russia without preparing for winter.
Wow.
So when Napoleon Bonaparte led the strongest army ever assembled in continental Europe to take over Russia in June 1812, the campaign was only supposed to take a short amount of time. Unfortunately, Russian armies held out longer than they expected and ended up fighting in the bitter cold Russian winter. Most of Napoleon's army was killed either by the Russians or simply by disease and exposure. The decimated army could not hold out and was later famously defeated for good at Waterloo. Interestingly enough, of course, the big honcho of evil himself, Hitler, made the same exact mistake and cost him deeply in World War II.
Yeah, that wasn't a good choice.
Because
Russia is practically impenetrable.
Yeah, because they're used to it. They live in it and breathe in it.
They know what to do
every single day. They know their own territory, and yet Hitler and Napoleon made the exact same mistake. So there's no invading Russia. You just hope that they stay there and don't fight you. And yet they're
pretty. They got like bears and stuff, man. Like, why would you want to go fight a Russian bear? Oh,
we're gonna fight an army of Russian bears.
Like called the Russian bear because he's
Probably,
essentially like.
I'm not too familiar with his nickname.
He was like ex-KGB, right? He killed people. So I mean,
probably.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's rather interesting. I didn't know he was called the Russian bear, but I mean, it totally makes sense.
I don't know.
I mean, I've seen memes of him like riding on top of bears.
Is that like real?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Are
you sure?
I think they took a photo of him riding on a horse and then just photoshopped.
Because I mean, if they ride bears,
but man, that'd be cool.
If they ride bears for fun,
how cool would that be?
Yeah, you want to ride my bear?
Well, I'm just going off to the Kremlin to
ride my bear.
Whatever Putin does. Anyway, there's are just a few of some of the many screw-ups in human history, just to take some of the weight off the Academy for their screw-up this past weekend at the Academy Awards. Let's go ahead and go to a quick music break. We'll come back, talk some more about human screw-ups. Here is Toxicity, System of a Down. Don't go anywhere. It's the Polar Opposites. You know, Ricky C, believe it or not, I still have... I
still taste it in my mouth.
I can't deal with it.
It's still that bad.
I'm going to move up the sports and news update real quick so that I don't accidentally forget to do those.
See the initial reaction, man? If you don't mind, I got it from my story.
Oh, God, what is it?
All right, let me see. Put this into channel 1. Did you get Ricky C's reaction?
Oh my god.
That's the sound of my own reaction.
It's the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life.
Dude, honestly, that was...
Show Facebook Live for the instant replay.
Oh god, I don't want to see an instant replay. I don't want to relive those horrible memories. Because that was honest to God that bad, people. We're not exaggerating at all. That
honestly,
was
yeah, it was... It's awful.
Oh man. Well, there you go, people. Don't do it. Don't give it to your kids, especially. What's up?
Facebook Live.
Sure.
Replay.
Go for it. All right. I don't know how badly you... Oh, you got it on Snapchat. That is Ricky C's reaction.
That's me screaming in agony.
It was that bad.
It was that bad, man.
Ricky C literally jumped out of his chair because it was so bitter.
I don't usually do that.
It was horrible.
God, I'm sorry.
Well, the sounds of you eating a pickle, like, oh my god.
Yeah, then you're like, oh my god, this is awful.
It was.
You know, we've done some pretty bad things to ourselves, if you think about it.
All for the sake of entertainment.
That's not flattering.
Oh man, this challenging stuff has gone like since we were in middle school. Remember when we used to go to Mauricio's birthday party, an old friend of ours?
Yeah.
We would do these stupid challenges. Was it Dare, Truth or Dare?
Yeah, we'd be playing Truth or Dare, and then we just made each other eat the most disgusting stuff we could assemble.
What did you eat?
Gross.
You ate
got
something
30
absolutely
before
disgusting. Do you remember what it was?
I ate like a cake mixed with...
It was
I'm pretty sure it was pickle juice.
Pickle juice, hot sauce.
Yeah.
Pickle juice, hot sauce, a lot of salt, peppers.
I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
I wanted to
put mayonnaise on it, and like he had to eat it. Yeah.
And the thing is, I didn't see what they were putting in it. Like, they made me leave the room, then they put it on, and then I attempted to eat it before I eventually spit it out.
Remember when I ate that ridiculously hot sauce?
Yeah.
That was the same.
It's great.
Yeah. Have y'all seen the show Hot Wings on YouTube?
No.
Yes, I have.
It's cool. It's like...
They just get celebrities to eat really hot wings.
Exactly.
It's great.
That's it?
That's like all it is.
Wings that are like increasing in intensity of hotness, and then you just...
You know what sounds amazing? Hot wings.
I would be down for some wings after this. Yeah. Honest to God. Well,
Wild Wings like just yesterday.
Well, we got about 30 seconds, and then sports and news updates are on the way. So I'm going to switch it over to that. You guys will hear it as well, so you won't be just watching us doing nothing for the next few minutes. So don't go anywhere. Thanks for watching, people.
Good afternoon, Lubbock, Texas. I'm Kevin Reynolds, and this is your KTXT Sports Update. The Jets are releasing receiver Brandon Marshall, a move that will clear $7.5 million on the salary cap. Marshall is the latest marquee player to be cut by New York, joining cornerback Darrelle Revis, center Nick Mangold, and kicker Nick Folk. Marshall, who played 2 seasons with the Jets, set franchise records with 109 receptions and 1,502 yards in 2015. He caught 59 passes for 788 yards and only 3 touchdowns last season. To the Big 12, In a one-page letter, Art Briles has denied allegations that he turned a blind eye to alleged incidents of sexual assault while coaching at Baylor. On Wednesday, the Texas Rangers opened a preliminary investigation at the behest of Texas legislators into the manner in which Baylor dealt with assault allegations. Briles was fired by Baylor after 8 seasons on May 26, 2016, at the suggestion of university regents who held him responsible for a lack of accountability for athlete misconduct, including sexual assault allegations. Continuing with Baylor, women's basketball coach Kim Mulkey has apologized for her comments about the school's sexual assault scandal. Last week, in referencing those critical of the university, Mulkey said Baylor fans should knock them right in the face and said it's time to move on from the scandal. She has said she is very sorry for the choice of words. And to baseball, Pirates infielder Jung-Ho Kong received a suspended prison sentence in South Korea after leaving the scene of a DUI accident on December 2nd in Seoul. The Seoul Central District Court sentenced Kong to 8 months in prison, which will be suspended for 2 years. The suspended sentence will allow Kong to travel to the United States and join the Pirates in spring training in Florida. Kong reportedly agreed to participate in an alcohol treatment program in the U.S. And that is going to do it for your KTXT Sports Update. I'm Kevin Reynolds reporting.
Good afternoon, Lubbock. This is Claire with your KTXT News Update. A police chase in Houston is now over. The bank robbery suspects are captured after bailing out of their vehicle and attempting to escape their residential neighborhood near the 45-610 Loop Split. A Good Samaritan was able to grab one of the suspects as he attempted to get into another car. The second suspect was captured after a foot chase between several homes. Emergency responders were called to Farm to Market Road about 2:50 p.m. A semi-truck crashed, rolled over, and the driver was trapped. The driver, Joshua Mitchell, 26 of Florida, was not seriously injured in the crash, according to the Texas Department of Public Safety. Mitchell was observed in handcuffs at the scene. DPS said Mitchell was arrested for driving while intoxicated. The semi-truck was carrying boxes of apples, which were seen strewn across an area near the road. Christopher Montez from Tahoka, Texas, was a respected local hero who passed away peacefully in his sleep Wednesday morning. Montez served 6 years with the United States Marine Corps. He was later promoted to a sergeant and faced a dangerous battle in 2004. Montez was injured by a helicopter accident that left him paralyzed from the waist down. President Trump appears to be considering a merit-based immigration system. This morning, the president tweeted, "Nick Adams' new book, Green Card Warrior, is a must-read. The merit-based system is the way to go." Trump is heading to the Orlando area today. The White House confirms he's visiting St. Andrew's Catholic School in Pines Hill, Florida, to highlight school choice. The stop is being called a listening session. The president will spend the rest of the weekend at his Palm Beach estate. That was your KTX News Update. Now to Haley for the weather update.
Thanks so much, Claire. Good afternoon, Lubbock. This afternoon, mostly sunny with a high near 64 degrees, wind speeds of 15 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 42, wind speeds again at 15 miles an hour. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 68, nice and beautiful 15 miles an hour wind speed, so y'all should be able to go outside and enjoy your weekend. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 50. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 78. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 52. Currently in Lubbock, mostly cloudy at 62 degrees, humidity at 17%, wind speeds of 26 miles an hour. Yep, that just about wraps us up with your KTXT News, Sports, and Weather Update. Y'all make sure you keep it locked to the left for more great music coming up next.
Yep, says Haley up to go. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Kevin, for the sports news and weather updates there. We're still on Facebook Live, so we're just chilling for the meantime. Right now, College Arts and Sciences is Paramount playing, and then Cricket Teeth by Papa Roach for their upcoming album, which I'm anticipating very much. So, so far, as far as the Nintendo Switch goes, just those 2 games are the only ones you could get at the moment?
Yeah, Just Dance. Just Dance 2017 and Bomberman, the new Bomberman.
Wait, Just Dance?
Yeah.
For the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but it works apparently.
Huh.
It works pretty well.
That's kind
But
of
I've never
I didn't know Just Dance was still a thing.
Yeah, it's still a thing. You remember like when you bought you ever buy PSP boxes? That's what they come in. That's how big the box is.
Oh, really?
The game. Yeah, they're really small. They're like this big.
Huh.
Yeah, and so that's what they come in, and the cartridge is about like little over half the size of a DS cartridge.
Because they're
tiny.
that big.
But the fact that they can fit like such a full game like Breath of the Wild.
Such a powerful thing for a small console like that. That's really neat how they've done that.
The new Zelda is it's the best one I've ever played. And that's saying something because Ocarina of Time was the best.
It's one of the greatest games
of all time.
Yeah.
This is some people. I mean, some people.
There's probably elitists out there that will always swear by Ocarina of Time and stuff.
Yeah, but this new game, they're actually saying that it could be the greatest game of all time. Now that's a stretch.
Yeah, that's a bold claim.
It's a bold claim.
Might just be a little bit of hype because the Nintendo Switch is impressive.
Yeah.
So
I haven't beat the whole game, but from what I've played so far, oh my god, it's amazing. It's not your traditional Zelda.
How
game,
different is it?
It's not your traditional Zelda game. It's if you've ever played Twilight Princess, I guess it's kind of like that. An open world aspect, but it's like the map of Twilight Princess compared to Breath of the Wild is 12 times bigger than Twilight Princess.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
It's a huge map, and the game looks beautiful. It is glorious.
Yeah, they really did it differently with the graphics, too.
It looks kind of like Wind Waker, almost.
Yeah, like kind of a cel-shaded kind of thing, but not as cartoony, obviously.
I like how it looks, and it looks pretty cool. I don't know where it fits in the timeline, though.
Yeah, because it has, like, some kind of futuristic
It's kind of in the
to it.
future-ish, but not really.
Yeah.
It takes place, I guess, I don't even know when we would fit that in the timeline. The Zelda timeline is the most confusing thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because it starts off with Ocarina of Time, because Link. Link's the hero of time.
Yeah.
And he's reborn every so often, the hero of time. But, like, I don't know where it fits in. No, Skyward Sword is the first one. That's the first one.
Skyward
Sword, and then it's...
That was the latest one, right? Skyward Sword?
That was the last one, I think.
Yeah.
Skyward Sword.
And got about 40 seconds.
Yeah, and then there's Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past.
And there's just, like, fan stuff. Fans just, like, kind of figured out, like, oh, this is correct.
The dude who made the games, he doesn't even know the timeline.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I might get a Nintendo Switch now, just to play new Zelda.
It's so good. I would recommend it.
Anyway, we got about 20 seconds left. More big history screw-ups on the way. Do not go anywhere. Be right back. Crooked teeth,
wow.
Papa Roach. How you feeling there, Ricky C?
That was about just in general?
Yes.
Miserable.
Oh,
I can
from all the tasting?
I can still taste everything.
Even though we eat the pickles, I can still distinctly taste that Nintendo cartridge.
That's ridiculous. That thing is like a weapon.
I'm surprised, like, we're not poisoned right now. That tasted like poison.
My heart hurts.
Yeah, that was a big screw-up on our end.
I'm ready to die.
But speaking of screw-ups, since everyone and their mother has been talking to nauseum about the whole Oscar screw-up thing, this and that, and we'd kind of take it a different route and think, hey, let's talk about the biggest screw-ups in human history. So, Ricky C., what you got next up for us?
All right. Here we go. It's the Austrian army fights itself, losing 10,000 troops and allowing the Turkish soldiers to take the surrounding countryside. So this was during the... I guess this was during 1788. Miscommunication between a group of scouts and infantrymen speaking different languages, massive panic, and quite possibly a large amount of alcohol caused the Austrian army to fight itself.
That's probably the biggest culprit, the alcohol.
Yeah, and chicken nuggets. And the Battle of Carensby in 1788, the Austrian army was waiting for Turkish troops to arrive, but one night fell into a chaotic battle with itself caused by massive confusion. About 2 days later, after the real Turkish army arrived to find Austrians already badly wounded, allowing them to take over parts of what is now Romania. So they fought themselves. It's practically friendly fire. They were killing each other.
Oh, man, because they didn't know how to communicate with each other. They're like, hey, you speak a different language. What? Huh? What do you say?
And now you get Romania.
Oh, man, that's bad. That might be the worst one, like, just turning on each other, like, hey, who are you?
Killing each other. Killing each other.
Oh, crap. That's funny. So this one, a couple days ago, we celebrated Texas Revolution, right? big deal for us. So, in retrospect, for us at least, this is kind of a good thing. Next up, we got Mexico loses the Texas Revolution by getting distracted at the Alamo.
Here we go.
All right, kids,
Classic.
get your Texas history books
Texas
ready.
Independence Day was, what, yesterday?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, it was yesterday. That's right. So, Mexican General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna was marching his troops to meet the Texan revolutionaries in battle when he decided to make a detour at the Alamo to teach a lesson to the rebellious town. Although he won the battle and managed to take the Alamo, the example he set only further angered the rebellion. The added movement from Santa Anna's site to the Texans at the Alamo and the resulting troops lost on the Mexican side ended up costing Mexico the war, allowing Texas to become an independent republic and to eventually join the United States of America. So,
it's classic.
Essentially, just to put it simply, the Alamo was never supposed to be a thing. It's never supposed to happen. Literally, Santa Anna just got cocky, and he said, hey, you know what? I'm going to make an example out of these noobs. Tried to kill them all, which he did, and then all the townspeople, around the surrounding areas were like, hey, screw you, Santa Anna. And they retaliated, eventually fought back with enough numbers to beat the Mexican army, and we claim Texas as our own. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I know it's a little late, but how about a little applause for Texas independence? Yes. Everyone celebrate.
And I'm
yes.
full Mexican. That's kind of weird.
How does it make you feel?
Well, my mom, to be honest, my mom doesn't really like the fact that we took the country from her, or took this. Yeah, she's super salty. But I mean, like, it's kind of like in a.
He wasn't around for it.
But like, it's more of like a joking way. But still, that
there's a little bit of truth
she's
to
a little
though.
salt, though. Yeah.
That's.
I mean, if you think about it, I can see where she's coming from.
I mean, she wasn't around then, though.
No, but I guess it's just the fact that she's from there. My dad always tries to egg her on about it, though.
I mean, I would.
Yeah,
I would.
Hey, remember that? You must go to the Alamo this weekend.
Hey, remember when we beat you?
Remember when we took like thousands of acres from you? Yeah.
Oh man, that's hot take there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
so the Alamo, that was never supposed to happen. Literally, just because Santa Ana was like, hey, these guys in the little church right there?
Kill them all.
Yeah, let's kill them. And he did, but then came back to bite him in the butt. All right, Ricky said we got time for a couple more. What are the next ones?
Here we go. The Great Fire of London. Do you know how this one is short and sweet. 2 sentences. Here we go. Guy leaves pie in oven for too long. London burns down.
That deserves an applause in and of itself. That might be the worst one on our list.
That's awful.
That is so stupid. It's impressive. Like he left the oven on too long. Is that?
Yeah, he cooked his pie for too long, and the entire city of London burned to the ground.
How would that make you feel, Ricky? If let's say you're this guy, all right, and let's say you're in the afterlife, and you're looking down at what you did. How would you feel about yourself?
Bob, looks like you burned the whole town down by an apple pie. It wasn't even that good.
Like, I know this was an accident and all, so I can't technically hold it against you, but, you're kind of dumb, bro.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
How do you leave a pie?
I mean, I can understand. Okay, I'll give this guy the benefit of the doubt as much as I possibly can. A house fire...
Okay.
But
the city of London...
Okay, not only did he screw up, how did it get so bad to where the city of London couldn't take care of it?
It's a huge fire.
Like, how hot was this pie being cooked?
I don't know. Maybe he, just forgot about it. Do you ever forget about stuff you're baking?
No.
I don't know, because I don't bake.
Because, I mean, when you're baking things, you can smell it throughout the house. So, you kind of have the reminder, oh, hey... that pie's cooking. But even then, now I'm wondering, did the whole town smell like pie?
Which one?
London, when it burned down? Did London just smell like pie for that period of time?
Burnt bodies and wood, man.
Just burnt bodies, wood, and possibly blueberry. I don't know. That's interesting. What kind of pie do you think it was?
I don't know. I'm going to say it's a shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. I do love me a shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie is so good.
All right, stop making me hungry. You see, we're already doing
You
good.
have no idea.
Oh, my God. So shepherd's pie. All right,
Shepherd's pie.
This one actually kind of goes a little bit outside of our territory that we like to refer to as Earth. The Mars Climate Orbiter is lost due to the conflicting uses of both metric and English units
We're
of
the only
measurements.
country in the world that uses the English system.
Yep. So I guess that's on us. Let me give you the deets on that one. As part of the Mars Surveyor 98 program, NASA launched the Mars Climate Orbiter, a robotic space probe to study the Martian climate in December 1998. Unfortunately, the launch resulted in mission failure in 1999 when the spacecraft disintegrated in Mars's upper atmosphere. The reason for the failure was a miscommunication between NASA and Lockheed Martin, the manufacturer of the metric units of the the manufacturer used the metric units of newtons to seconds, while the other one, NASA, used pounds to seconds, and the mission cost more than $300 million.
What could you do with $300 million? You could probably build a spaceship.
Yeah, you could probably build another orbiter, and that's how much it ended up costing.
I'd buy $300 million pizzas.
We could have gotten such great information earlier on using this technology, and because
we're stupid and we
just
decided
couldn't,
the English system.
Because the English system just couldn't get with the program with the whole metric thing, and it ended up being catastrophe and a whole lot of dollars, which means a lot of people probably got fired because of this. No. Oh, NASA.
Oh, God.
Oh, NASA. Of all the things, I mean, we made it to the moon, but apparently we can't put a, climate orbiter around
Yeah, we
Mars.
can make it to the moon, but we can't, make...
Because we can't measure.
We can't make pickles disappear.
Oh, gosh, and because of the whole metric system thing.
It's ridiculous.
Which is totally on us. Completely our fault.
Oh, yeah.
Because everyone else, like you said, everyone else in the world uses a metric system except us, because...
We're America.
We're America. We got an ego. Damn it.
meters and kilometers or kilos.
We got inches and feet.
We got inches and feet.
So there you go. We could have learned so much valuable information about Mars. I mean, we have since that time. That was 1998. That was almost 20 years ago. But now, yeah, I know, right? But now we've landed on Mars since then. We found out that they do have possible life if they have running water. So that is something
there's aliens on Mars?
I don't know. I think there might be other kind of life forms, not necessarily Martians in the way we kind of... But that's a whole nother debate for another thing. So, what have we learned here today, ladies and gentlemen? So, let's recap, shall we? For some of you that may have missed the first few, we went over Franz Ferdinand. His driver took a wrong turn.
Wrong turn.
Some guy decided, hey, that Ferdinand guy, I'm going to shoot him. World War I starts. Roman Empire. Somebody literally left a gate open. A loud infiltration. There goes the Roman Empire. Speaking of infiltration, Napoleon Hitler forgot to take into account that Russia gets pretty cold in the winter. And they lost to Russia because it was too cold to fight in. Next up, we have the Titanic, because everyone was so distracted with the fact that the Titanic was supposed to be so revolutionary that it lost to a big block of ice.
Pride was its own demise.
Ain't that ironic? And, of course, the British outsourced protection of the British Isles led to the invaders. And then Mexico got distracted. Santa Anna wanted to send a message, to which he did. The people that received the message didn't take it lightly, and so they beat Santa Anna in the process. Austria turns on itself, and NASA couldn't get it together because we don't use metrics.
Yeah, the man who burns down his entire city with a pie.
Yeah. So, yeah, forget about the pie thing. With a single freaking pie. So what have we learned? Sure, the Oscars thing was super awkward to watch.
But there could always be a more disastrous event around the corner that we can totally...
At the end of the day, there's still movies to be watched and enjoyed, and we'll all laugh about this for years
it's a meme
later
now.
on.
The worst.
Well, what are you laughing about it?
Yeah, the worst thing that could happen literally is that it becomes a meme, and it is. It's already a meme.
It's already a meme. It was a meme
forever.
the moment it happened, not even like seconds afterward. So, Ricky C, of all the ones that we've taken into account here, let's go ahead and award an honorary Oscar. So, Ricky C, who does your Oscar go to?
The Man with the Pie. Absolutely,
Man with the
without
Pie?
a doubt. Yes, without a doubt, the man who burned down the entire city of London with a pie.
See, it's a toss-up between either that or the Turkish soldiers turning on themselves
killing
thing.
themselves?
That's also pretty funny, but I'm going to also have to give it to the pie. A burnt pie.
Everyone, a round of applause for the pie.
And the Oscar goes to the pie. Hey, way to go, pie. You burned down the city of London. You have earned our honorary Oscar for stupidest screw up in the history of all mankind. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Polar Opposites Pro Tip coming up in a bit. Facebook, what's going on, people? So, pretty interesting stuff. Apparently, it's easy for us as college students to kind of beat up ourselves and be like, man, I could have done this better. I could have done that better.
Yeah.
But
at the end of the
at least
day,
we're not as dumb as
at least we didn't
people.
burn down a city and kill ourselves.
Or start the Great Wars.
A Great War.
Yeah. So, could be worse. So, La La Land, sorry for you guys. Moonlight, congratulations.
I still need to watch that.
I still need to watch it. I really do want to watch it. I've heard that it's an amazing movie. So, but if anyone, I don't know if anyone's commenting. Let me go ahead and hit that refresh button. But let us know. I mean, since we're talking about Oscars a little bit, I mean, what were some of y'all's favorites movies in this past year, if you're even listening or watching with us, which I don't even
I feel like
so.
we're talking in a room.
A
no
room.
one to listen.
I mean, literally, it's kind of what it is.
It is kind of.
Check up on our comments. So, Hunter Stockton sends another waving emoji. And Jenny McCormick says, you guys are insane. Pickles are the bomb.
Wow.
I wholeheartedly disagree with you, Jenny.
Actually crazy.
Pickles are the devil. Pickles are the devil. I'm just going to go ahead and say it right there. Let me find a good Polar Opposites pro tip.
I found one.
You found one? Okay, cool. We'll leave it for then. We'll do a quick sign off and then got to bounce out of here pretty quickly because we got to switch it on over to the softball crew. Yes. So, again, don't go anywhere, folks, for that. If you want to listen into the softball game for all you Tech fans, highly recommend you do so. Catch on 88.1, KTXT-FM.org, or tune in, which I think has been a little bit janky lately, so I wouldn't make that your first option. But give it a try anyway in case all else fails. So we'll be doing that immediately after. They'll be going on 6:15, so soon. So I'm literally just going to be hanging here for a little while.
For the rest of eternity.
Ricky C gets to go home. I got to stay here and clip highlights and stuff, so... And I'm hungry, so if anyone wants to send me a food care package, I would love you for the rest of my life. Not like in a creepy way, but like in a friendship kind of way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Ricky C?
No, dude, shut up.
Hey, well, thanks. Really,
I just want to play.
Really making me feel appreciated.
I just want to.
You get to go home and eat food and play with your fancy schmancy Nintendo Switch. What I gotta be here, sitting alone by myself, no food, no one to talk to, but the voices in my head.
Oh wow, that sounds.
That got a little creepier than I intended.
What is that movie? Where it's like this dude goes into like an insane asylum and like he tries to get like better or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
No. It's one that's coming out. Or
the one that's out. Cure for Wellness?
Yeah, is that already out?
It's been out for like a couple weeks now. I've heard mixed. Some people said it's good. Some people said it's okay.
It looks like it's trying to be a Shutter Island.
Yeah, that's what I kind of heard. Is that it kind of looks like Shutter Island. Like apparently it's shot well and everything, but the story's just kind of generic.
He did it better.
What movie is it?
Cure for Wellness.
Yeah.
So
you should watch Shutter Island. That's a Scorsese. Scorsese, anything he makes is just beautiful.
The bomb. Scorsese is the man. We got about 2 minutes, y'all. Give a quick Polopsis pro tip, and then we'll bounce out of here and all that crazy jazz and all that cool stuff. So, we really appreciate you guys listening in. I know this has been kind of an unconventional episode. Not that we ever have any conventional episodes, but you get the point. Either way, we thank you very much for sticking with us this whole time. Watching us eat disgusting the
worst things in history.
What we think are disgusting,
pickles,
which apparently some of you like for some
whatever
reason.
Ungodly reason that may be.
I don't know why you people watch it. 134 views, not the greatest number of views, but that's all right.
How many did we get last time?
I don't even remember. I always lose track. I don't keep track of these things. We got about 1:23.
I can't keep track of my life.
I Want You by Odessa playing on the airwaves right now. And we'll sign off. Leave you with a little bit of Panic at the Disco and some Sublime.
Sublimo.
Close enough. Goes off the hour.
Noodle.
We'll be back on Sunday as well. Same time, same place, people. So if you're new, you can tune in on Sunday as well. Watch us do the same thing we always do, except we always do it a little bit differently, so I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But neither should you. And that's what's so great about Polar Opposites, damn it. I'm just rambling.
I don't even know what we're doing on Sunday.
We usually figure it out the night before.
That's the thing. We don't even know until we do it. So that's what makes it fun.
That's the beauty of it. We just kind of go along with the flow.
Yeah, we're like, you know what sounds stupid but also fun, and then there comes the idea, and then we just do it.
Never just do it. But anyway, we got about 25 seconds left. I'm gonna switch it on over. We're signing out. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Love you guys. I Want You by Odessa and a little bit of Two Door Cinema Club before that. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for another great episode. You guys are the best. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We're going to sign off here, but before we do so, we're going to leave you with the Polar Opposites Pro Tip. We haven't done that in a while.
So spring break is just around the corner, and for those of you going to an airport, flying out anywhere, and have those pesky 30-minute Wi-Fi things. So at a place that offers free Wi-Fi for 30 minutes, clear the cookies on your browser and register it again to use it as many times as you want.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
And it works?
And it works.
Dang.
So
I'm doing that.
I'm definitely going to start using that when I fly out to Colorado.
Hey, spring break's coming up. Thank you guys so much again. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Catch us on Sunday, same time, 4 to 6 p.m., doing the same crazy stuff. But as for us, we are out of here. Don't forget to stay tuned for softball as well. I'm DJ Stormtrooper.
I'm Ricky C.
We will see you guys on Sunday. Keep it locked to the left.